Some of the biggest and most successful teams in recent years have been heralded by formidable trios of attackers. Think of City's Aguero, Sterling and De Bruyne, PSG's Mbappe, Neymar and Di Maria, or Real Madrid's Bale, Benzema and Cristiano Ronaldo. These trios have terrorised defences, scored goals for fun and won trophies galore. But before them, there were other trios who have set the tone for the game. We're talking about the trio at Barca, Messi, Neymar and Suárez, and Manchester United's trio, Ronaldo, Rooney and Tevez. In today's video, we will look at these two legendary trios and see who made the biggest impact. Before Manchester United assembled their formidable trio of Ronaldo, Rooney and Tevez, they were already a successful team under Sir Alex Ferguson. They had won the Premier League title in 2002 and 2003, with Ruud van Nistelrooy as their top scorer with 25 goals. They also had players like Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Roy Keane and Rio Ferdinand in their squad who provided experience and quality. However, United faced stiff competition outside England as they failed to progress beyond the last 16 of the Champions League in 3 consecutive seasons. Ferguson knew he had to rebuild his team and inject fresh blood and flair. That was when he brought in Cristiano Ronaldo in 2003, Wayne Rooney in 2004, and the final piece of the puzzle came in 2007, Carlos Tevez. Ronaldo had scored 6 goals in 31 games for Sporting Lisbon in the 2002-2003 season and impressed Ferguson with his skills and speed in a friendly match against United. He was only 18 years old, but Alex Ferguson knew he could not let this talent slip. Next was Wayne Rooney, who had scored 9 goals in 34 games for Everton in the 2003-2004 season and had been the star of Euro 2004 with England, scoring 4 goals in 4 games. He was also 18 at the time, and his ability to play either as a striker, a second striker, or a winger made him a good buy. The third player that completed the trio was Carlos Tevez, who had scored 7 goals in 26 games for West Ham in the 2006-2007 season and had helped them avoid relegation with his goals and assists. While this start might not have seemed impressive, he had everything Ferguson was looking for in a forward. The trio played together for 2 seasons from 2007 to 2009 and gave United a truly remarkable run. They scored a combined 79 goals and 29 assists in all competitions in the 2007-2008 season and 72 goals and 28 assists in the 2008-2009 season. They won 3 consecutive Premier League titles, the Champions League, Club World Cup and Community Shield. They were also nominated for the Ballon d'Or in 2008, with Ronaldo winning it, Rooney finishing second and Tevez finishing 5th. Now, if that was not a formidable trio, I wonder what is. However, the trio did not last long, as they all left United in the summer of 2009. Ronaldo moved to Real Madrid for a world record fee of £80 million, fulfilling his dream of playing in Spain. Tevez secured a move to Manchester City, United's local rival, after his loan deal expired, as he felt unwanted by Ferguson. Rooney was the only one who stayed the longest at United, but he sure was not the same player without his partners. He had a public fallout with Ferguson in 2010 and eventually left for Everton in 2017. But you could say the trio played a big part in one of the most remarkable eras in United's history. After this, United sure tried to replicate the same formula over the years, but experienced little success. They signed players like Berbatov, Owen, Antonio Valencia, Hernandez, Van Persie, Ibrahimovic, Alexis Sanchez, Romelu Lukaku and others. However, none of them were quite able to match the quality, chemistry and impact of the trio. United have failed to win the Premier League or Champions League ever since. Barcelona, on the other hand, had a different story before they created the lethal trio of Messi, Neymar and Suárez. They had established themselves as one of the best teams in the world under the guidance of Pep Guardiola. They had won an unprecedented sextuple in 2009 with a team that played a dominant style of football based on possession, pressing and passing. By then, they already had Messi, who was regarded as the best player in the world, and had won 4 Ballon d'Or awards in a row. They also had Xavi and Iniesta, the midfield maestro who had won the World Cup and 2 European Championships with Spain. You could say they didn't even need the special trio. However, Barcelona faced some challenges after Guardiola left the club in 2012. They needed to refresh their team and add new elements to their attack. This prompted them to sign Brazilian star Neymar in 2013 and Liverpool forward Luis Suarez in 2014. These purchases were necessary as competition across Europe was on the rise, and getting more firepower up front seemed to be the solution. Neymar had scored 43 goals in 47 games for Santos in the 2012-2013 season, and had been the star of Brazil, winning the Confederations Cup in 2013. He was only 21 at the time, but his talent was there for all to see. Luis Suarez, on the other hand, had scored 31 goals in 33 games for Liverpool in the 2013-2014 season, and was the top scorer and player of the year in the Premier League. He was 27 years old, a prolific and complete striker with pace, strength, technique, and scoring ability. Getting these players to play alongside one of the best players in the world was sure to cause problems for defences, and that it did. All this time, Lionel Messi had been in Barcelona since he was 13, and had become the best player in the world and the club's all-time top scorer. He had won 4 Ballon d'Or awards in a row from 2009 to 2012, and had scored 60 goals in 50 games in the 2012-2013 season. By then, he was 26 years old, with a lot of genius and magic. This trio played together for 4 seasons, from 2014 to 2018, and they gave Barca fans some memorable moments. They scored a combined 122 goals and 66 assists in all competitions in the 2014-2015 season, and 131 goals and 79 assists in the 2015-2016 season. They won a historic treble in 2014-2015 with La Liga, La Copa del Rey, and the Champions League, and a domestic double in 2015-2016 and 2017-2018. They were also nominated for the Ballon d'Or in 2015, with Messi winning it, Neymar finishing 3rd, and Suarez 5th. They were indeed beautiful to watch, if you were not playing against them. But as always, everything with a beginning must have an end. They all left Barcelona in different circumstances. Neymar moved to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017 for a world record fee of €222 million, seeking a new challenge and a more prominent role in a team. Suarez moved to Atletico Madrid in 2020 after the new coach Ronald Koeman told him he was not in his plans. Messi stayed at Barcelona but was not happy with the club's management and performance. He tried to leave in 2020 but was blocked by a legal dispute. He eventually left in 2021 after the club could not afford to renew his contract due to financial problems. Like United, Barcelona tried to replace the trio with other players but could not replicate their success. They signed Dembele, Coutinho, Griezmann, Braithwaite, Trincao and others, but none of them could match the quality the former guys provided the team. While each trio made their mark in their way, it is difficult to say which one edged the other as they played in different times. And like any team, the front three are not the only guys that make a successful team, like we saw in the prime Barca or Madrid era. So perhaps the best way to appreciate these two legendary trios is to acknowledge their impact to their teams and enjoy nostalgic memories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!
Like and subscribe.